Greetings, my beautiful cosmic family. Yes, y'all, I am up. I was waken up by my ancestors with a powerful download message. I was gonna continue to sleep, but they said, get up, this need to be said. Hopefully everything slowly come back to me because I had to go make my appearance to the bathroom before I can actually come out and do it because I had to winkle. It is currently 5:50 right now. Ooh, change. AM. Mother and father wanted me to say, there are some people that simply just want access to you. They want access to watch you. And when you don't give them access to watch you, that's when they become monitors to try to throw you off, but they can't. So they were showing me that it was people behind fake profiles and fake pages that's in my area, or, you know, friends, family, or friends, relatives, whomever. And by them being behind these fake pages, they're trying to throw loops and illusions to try to throw me off square. Or they're asked for a reading or anything and try to throw it off square to try to tap into some parts of my intuition and throw me off. But they're unable to. They will ask me for certain confirmation and throw loops out there that basically their energy will try to lie. So I'm basically trying to help somebody get them confirmation and they're trying to lie. And it's like, these people like, yeah, we see you, we know you the truth, but we want to throw you off for being the truth. We don't want you to know that you are the truth. So we're going to try to throw illusions around it to make you feel like you're not the truth. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then it showed me a lot of people hiding behind fake pages because I don't give them access to me. And now that I've addressed it and told you I don't want certain relatives or anything like that on my platforms because I don't wish to mix business with pleasure. That's my business. And it really, when I say it to one person, it really pisses all of them off. Some people, some of your relatives or your neighbors or your friends or family members that's, you know, toxic. Some of them want access to get on your business platforms to watch you, to try to throw you off your intuition. But they're failing. They can't, because how can you attempt to throw me off my intuition when you haven't fully connected to yours? When you don't have access to your shit, you cannot fuck with and tamper with somebody else's. Plus, it's too divinely protected. Another thing my ancestors and mother and father wanted me to say was, there's a lot of schools that carry spirits and souls of innocent young chosen children. There's a lot of schools that monitor chosen children and hire or let certain government officials know about the chosen and the child, and will sacrifice the child and assassinate them. Some of these school shootings, these school killings, some of these things, these horrible things that's done to children and teenagers, they are all government assassinators. Or these children, not government assassinators. Yes, they hiring children now, but these children are being assassinated by the government because they studied these children since they were like little babies. And when they seen how chosen this child was and who this chosen child was going to become, they wanted to clip the child in high school or middle school or elementary and kindergarten. Some of these school shootings don't just be for entertainment, to fear you, to get you to fear. Some of these schools, it actually do be happening, but they try to make it seem like it's fake, to throw you off square so you won't see the truth beyond the lies. And it was so many, it's like I'm in this school building, y'all. And it's like a coach. It's a coach. And he's like one of these wicked coachmen. And he be in the school too. He was dead though. He was his spirit. And you seen a lot of children in the school, and they were all coming up to me at this school trying to talk to me and tell me something. But I couldn't really hear them. And so many other words. I just made a video on my TikTok. I'm gonna place it in here. When I spoke about what if some of these school shootings, to try to make it look like it's just a regular occurrence, it could be some badass little kids. Instead of making it look like that, what if these people were hired and gave an assignment to go and kill these chosen motherfucking beings? And the reason why they have access to do that to your children, because you have given them rights. You have put your child in them schools, the school systems since K to 12. And you trusting in this school so much, not knowing you done put a chosen God in that motherfucker. Not knowing you didn't put a divine God in school. How is it that 4 and 5 people are passing away in the time of the shooting? How is it that these are mostly carbonated kids, or some of them was white? Because our ancestors come in different forms, and they know this. The government know this now. How is it that a certain bit of few is the ones that's been taken advantage of and taken up out of here? Because it gave me the Terminator vibes. Terminator been coming up like a motherfucker. It gave me Terminator vibes. They were hired to assassinate the chosen ones before they reached the potential. You know how the Terminator was searching for that little boy? Because one day that little boy, and they were searching for the mama before the little boy was even conceived. Because one day that little boy was finna change the system. That's what's been happening in these schools for centuries. They've been taking children. That's just like that boy. What's his name? Start with a K. The one that was in the gym, and he got wrapped up in some shit, and they stole all his organs. They monitor him. That boy probably had gold as his organs, the strongest organs. And I'm picking up that a lot of these parents, that children passed away from shit like this, assassinations and school killings and going missing at school and stuff like that. I'm picking up that a lot of parents got the intuition to take their children out of them schools, but they somehow couldn't. The school systems are crashing because they're behind a lot of shit that happened to these children too. I wish y'all can see it. I know it sounds like all over the place to y'all, but it may not be all over the place to y'all. It might be coming out just right. And those that get it, get it. I wish y'all can see what was presented to me in my head. So many souls in the schools just trying to tell me their story. And it was a coach, like somebody in a school that was over all the attacks, and he ended up dying because Spirit said, "Oh, you gotta go." But he ended up staying dormant in the schools, and his energy was at rage with me, like, "What you doing here?" It's their job at least every few years to do public humiliation for the chosen ones that's sent to the school systems. These people want access to the chosen ones. They want access to you. They want to ask for a reading, but they want to lie and throw you off, but you end up giving the truth. And if they try to throw you off by asking for the reading, Spirit end up saying they're trying to throw you off from the reading, but actually the reading is showing you their intentions for you. I had somebody ask me for a reading, and I did them a reading. And for one, they didn't pay for it. For one, they was like, "I want you to do a reading on me." I said, "Okay, I got you." But in this reading, it's showing me a snake, a woman, don't trust her. It's, in the reading, it's saying don't trust her. So while somebody trying to be sneaky with you with readings, Spirit is actually alerting you on these people. They're going to snake you. They're going to betray you. They want to watch what you do, but not publicly, but they want to ask permission first to watch you. But you deny them access. I don't give a damn how cool we is. If I don't want you mixing with my business, I don't wish to have you. So now when you try to throw me off, it's like when it showed me some people trying to throw me off on my intuition with tarot, and they wind up being thrown off. They were actually thrown off because I don't give you access. See, if I would have said, "Yeah, okay, of course, you can come and watch me on when I do my business platforms. Now you can come watch me on your regular page, even though I know you got a fake one. You can come watch me on your original page, huh?" These motherfuckers was creating fake pages, living behind them so that they can scope and monitor me. But you got to understand something. When you're not living in your truth, you won't ever receive the message from the Divine Mother and Father. When you're not brave enough to watch me from your own page, you're not divinely connected with self and a divine at all. And you will never be able to throw nobody off when you're not living in your truth. So hiding behind fake pages, you're doing me a favor. You're watching me when you're uninvited. You're watching me from a fake page. That's just like the schools. You think you go there to study, but really they studying you. They've monitored you since day one. They can't seem to figure you out. Just like your neighbors. I was talking to my one neighbor's like, "Yeah, I'm about to put my son and my daughter in that school right up the street. Right with y'all. And didn't even do it. We might be able to catch rides with y'all. If so, I'll pay. I'll let y'all ride with me. Didn't even go. Maybe it was meant for me. And it was the truth. I was simply thinking of taking them. But I never did. I know my enemy hate to see me. I know. I know my enemies can't stand to see me coming. Because when you show me trickster vibes, I can show you the trickster vibes. You know that? I would trick you and make you feel like I've told you everything about me when I only told you 1%. Not even a whole 1%. We'll do 0.1%. Move, Royal. Move. Move. So, with that being said, these motherfuckers are turning in their grave because they can't figure out. Even the motherfucking government at one point can't figure me out. And I really be saying this shit and y'all be thinking I just be talking. No, I'm really telling the truth. The government cannot figure me out. They've been trying to figure me out since day one. And the fact that I'm not giving them no access to my children is what really fucked them up. Really. That's just like, let me tell y'all something. I was gonna put my children in school. I was gonna put them in school again because they wanted it. Sometimes you can't give them a child everything they want because they don't know what they asking for sometimes. And I was gonna put them in there. But I asked the teacher, she said, yeah, we're gonna need an immunization waiver. And she told me it was a place right around the corner from the school to go. This was on a Friday. So I go. She's like, yeah, it's right here. She misguided me. I ride up and down. I'm riding up and down the street she said it's at. I'm watching. I'm lurking. I'm trying to see where the building is so I can hurry up and get this paperwork. And they could go and be in there for, make sure I got the paperwork. She redirected me. She lied. She wanted to throw me off. This woman was wicked than a bitch and she tried to play nice. She's very accepting, but very disconnected. So I called to the school. I'm looking for the place. This is real life too, y'all. I'm looking for the place. This was like 3 weeks ago. I called her. I said, hey, how you doing, Miss? You had told me where the Department of Health and Human Services for the health appraisal was at. You get what I'm saying? She couldn't even come to the phone. She used another lady to talk. She said, yeah, something about a regular place. You can just go and print it out and do a regular, what'd she say? You can just do a regular waiver or paperwork or something like that. I'm gonna remember what she said. It's something like, I do it all the time. It's something like an affidavit. That's what she said. You can go do an affidavit, because you can go do an affidavit at USPS. It's another one you can do it at. UPS or something like that. I think it's UPS with the brown building. You can just go up there and sign off and do an affidavit and have it stapled and signed by the, basically by the your county, your state. This bitch thought I was dumb. I said, an affidavit? What are we talking about? You know damn well an affidavit is nothing compared to your counties giving you a health waiver. I called the place. I ended up finding the place because I never could find it in this area. So I ended up calling the place. I ended up finding them the same day. They said, yes, you cannot come in the building. We would do everything electronically, virtually. Got me the health appraisal the same day, but I had to go sign it, print it out, and date it and send it back through the virtual. So you wanted to try to throw me off square because you didn't want me to give you that health waiver because eventually I was going to be forced to try to give my children some motherfucking pill shots. I said, These motherfuckers weird. These schools be in on it. They be, and I called her back. I said, hey, on the day that I supposed to see them. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, this is Miss you know who? Israel and Egypt mom. Oh, hi. How are you? Knowing you just threw me in a loop. Spiritually tried to throw me off, Ashe. I said, oh, hi, how are you? Yes, I would like to let you know, Israel and Egypt will no longer be attending your school services. Why Egypt or Israel? Why? So sad. Now she's sad for real. Why? I found them another school virtually because it's supposed to be a virtual school there, but they switched up virtual. That's why I was only sending her because they would go do virtual. They switched it up. No, at her age, she needs to be in school at kindergarten. No, you wanted to get your hands on my children. You wanted to get your hands on my children. And I can already see they were going to be going to school with the neighbor next door. I could already see the neighbor going to school. I can see the future trying to bully on my son. His mama crazy. His mama this. She's a witch. She this. I seen it already. And the school was going to side with him. Because he's been there since he was a child. Since kindergarten. They already got their venom all up in him. So I said, I just played their ass how they thought they was gonna play me. Like, she ain't coming. She ain't coming. Her children ain't either. So they like, well, they still need to be in school. Okay. I'll pay for it. We'll do online at home. How about that? How about that? You can still monitor them, but you can monitor them at home in their own energy. And I'm going to sense yours. And when I ain't feeling it, click, you're gone. Goodbye. So, with that being said, it's a lot of schools finna go down, y'all. It's a lot of schools behind your children being poisoned, mistreated. It's a lot of schools behind bullying. A lot of them promote bullying. I remember when I was in school, them teachers never helped me when I was being bullied. Never. When I say never helped me when I was bullied. They used to just sit there and let the kids bully on me the whole time. These teachers, these schools, they be behind a lot of these attacks for your chosen children. And they play it off like they love them. Then they try to play real nice in front of the mother. But when the mother ain't there, they no longer have that same energy. A lot of them just want access to sacrifice your children, to monitor the chosen children. They already know I'm chosen. So let's only guess if her children chosen. It'd be kind of foolish to put our children in the school system once we come out and represent ourselves as the 144,000. It would be foolish. It would be backwards. You want to know why? Because we're chosen, so our children are descendants of us. And since we came out and we the whistleblowers, of course our children are. They come from the mother. They've been in our eggs. So that's what they want. They want to see if they can turn the chosen child against the chosen mother. That's what they want. You got some that will love them. As of right now, I don't do much. So I might as well do much at home with my children. As far as like going out, doing stuff like that, working for another motherfucker, I don't got to. Ashe, I'm out of here. I hope y'all get this message. I hope y'all feel it and sense it. Ashe.